Hello. Today I will be reviewing Kingdom Hearts 3. Playing Kingdom Hearts 3 is like sleeping, except someone keeps coming into your room and stealing your socks on your feet. You then waking up with cold toes. I don't like having cold toes. And I should note that I'm reviewing this game before the critical update was released. I'm not a fan of Kingdom Hearts 3 and what they did with it. The feeling I get from experiencing this is like being cheated. It has many opportunities that was blatantly there in the first place, given on a silver platter with the finest pics of Queen Elizabeth's toes. There are many problems with the game. Though some persist in the game, they were fixed with the crit update, but others are because it was made through the story and setting. Those have the real problems. This game was made by the team behind Birth by Sleep and the Dream Drop Distance games. Though I'm not a fan of those games, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a good game. It's just that the familiarity that persisted in the games is all but lost with no Final Fantasy characters there.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
It loses its charm, just becoming an anime action game with Disney characters. The lack of Final Fantasy characters also makes many storylines irrelevant in the game, as these characters no longer are there to encourage you to become stronger like Zero does for X in the Mega Man X series. Story. Sora becomes weak like a little girl because he almost died while doing the Mark of Mastery exam from Dream Drop Distance. Now he has become strong again, and now must go visit all the recent popular Disney films and just follow a circle, and if you could draw that circle, then well done. You just realize that nothing really matters, and you can underlevel and beat all the bosses without really playing the game. After drawing the circle 9 more times, you then get to draw a square and then enjoy the game. At this point, I would recommend that you make a second save and draw that square multiple times. The last world of Kingdom Hearts 3 is the only entertaining part of the game. This part of the game is the heroine from Kingdom Hearts 2 that you can only experience once per game. After beating Kingdom Hearts 3, you would then realize that Xehanort is just a time-space trump, just trying to make Kingdom Hearts great again. The amount of time I wasted in this game is by far the most amount of time I wish I had back again, and go back to playing Kamidori or a Medieval, the second best game of all the Quake and Hexen games. Gameplay. You could press X and triangle every so often, or learn the game and realize that there's only 3 weapons matter, and that if you don't use them at endgame, you probably like to suck toes. If you know what these 3 weapons are, then I would like to suggest a better game. God Hand, for instance. I know that comparing the prequel to a game in some cases would be unfair. However, the KH games are known for the content they have and how great they tend to be on the gameplay side. Kingdom Hearts 2 was released March 29th in 2007 on the PlayStation 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 has 13 worlds, with 2 optional and a total of 15, and 11 revisits to the worlds with more story and additional content unlocked before and more after beating the main story. Along with the game, the 2 optional worlds bring new gameplay and mini-games into the main game as well, with unlockable weapons and abilities to boot. Along with a tournament that ramps in difficulty, a boss room to test your skills, and 2 hidden bosses, along with 4 difficulty modes: easy, normal, proud, and exclusive to the HD and Final Mix versions of the game, critical mode. In Kingdom Hearts 3, a game made in 2019, has 10 worlds, simple in some cases, long and annoying levels, though Kingdom Hearts 2 had them 3 was more annoying. Additional content was unlocked at the last portion of the game, which would be challenges, and one secret boss that was part of the challenges, some mini games that were available throughout the majority of the game, along with 3 difficulty modes: easy, normal, proud, and critical, unlocked, being as part of an update to the game. With the lack of content in Kingdom Hearts 3, it feels rushed, as if they thought they could do Final Fantasy 15, but with less content, and get away with it. With a $60 price tag, Kingdom Hearts 2 is a better game overall, and cheaper with a more bang to your buck than for what you get if you sold out for a PS4. Kingdom Hearts 3 is by far the biggest disappointment, and even 358 over 2 days, the second biggest disappointment in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, had more content and unlockables in the game. This includes a mode where you go back to worlds and complete certain challenges on certain difficulties with little to more content that could be done with friends, with extra characters to be even available as well. Even playing as Roxas from Kingdom Hearts 2 when you had to fight him at the end of the game. I do not recommend Kingdom Hearts 3. I do not recommend it until they release that final mix DLC that fixes the game's problems, and they will release it. They announced it, and they'll do it just like how they did Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy's content added things that people wanted to the game and fixed some of the problems. But until then, just avoid Kingdom Hearts 3. Still, even to this day, even after releasing the critical DLC, just avoid this game. Play Monster Hunter or God Hand. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a letdown. And it's really hard to state this. Comparing that the fact that only 2 bosses are really good in this game, and those 2 are at the very end of the game as well. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 2, there was more than 10 bosses that were really entertaining, with content within those bosses that gives you more content to use, such as keyblades and abilities, and sometimes cosmetic. I wish Kingdom Hearts 3 was a better game, but it will never be, and that hurts. I would probably just give this game a 6 out of 10, but I don't think it even deserves that, considering that Kingdom Hearts series has kind of been on a decline for several years now, and they should have just ended it right here and there, and just gone with a spin-off series, or a sequel series. But they're not. It's Square Enix. I think Kingdom Hearts, at this point, should have just been what Final Fantasy was. Individual stories with individual plots that change little to no bearing to how gameplay really works. Okay, so this is the end of the video, but you ever done cooking in Kingdom Hearts 3? Like, this shit is fucking hard. Look at this. Look at this. Fuck! Why? 11, here we go again. I'm gonna try it. And then, see, I kind of get it, but I don't know how to do an excellent. I get excellent every so often, and it's just impossible. What the hell? And then I'm just gonna do every one that I can do available. This one's the hardest one. I fuck it up every first time, and all I want to do is get the buffs so I could just do all the boss fights and shit really quick and get back to the grind. Then, bam. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, there we go. I feel it. But yet, this is still so hard. Why? And I've just been trying to do this 5-star achievement for a while now, so I'm like super careful with it, and then bam. But some of these are just like borderline impossible to get excellent on. I guess it's because of my autism, I guess. I don't really know. It's really hard though. I'm gonna try to do this egg one real quick again. I don't get it. I still don't get it.